I was listening to Eric Thomas this morning. He was talking about um, focusing on the assignment, and I thought about that. The his message hit me really hard because I thought about. Well, he was talking about how so many times we focus on the wrong things when it's the assignment that's going to get you to where you are, where you need to be. And what that is like, we get too caught up with the things around us, you know, what people think. We get caught up with, how many people are listening to us, how many people are watching what we're doing or talking about us, and not focusing on the real assignment, which, if you've been blessed with a mission, and I'm guilty of this, I am guilty of worrying about how many, what people say, well, I can say I was guilty of it, but that's something I had to work through. But worrying about how something turns out, or how many people are going to see it, what they're going to say about it, who it's going to offend, who it's not going to offend, who's going to like it, who's not going to like it. And we do that all the time, and then we lose sight of the things that we really need to focus on. Our assignment, we all have something that we're blessed with that can bless other people. And for whatever reason, we sometimes lose sight of the acting on, if you're a speaker, speak to people, because how you say things, how you emote, how you just present yourself may be the approach someone needs to kind of get to the next phase or step, or get past something in your life. And when we don't act on that gift that we have, when we don't do that, we are doing a disservice to the person or to the people that we could help, that we could serve, that we could encourage, that we could empower, because we're not living in our gift, in our truth, in the thing that we are blessed with. So as I was listening to Eric Thomas this morning, focus on the assignment, I realized there's so many times that I let that same mindset, worrying about the noise, take me off course with the thing that I'm good at, the thing that I can do. And it's not so much that I'm good at it, it's just that what I do can have a positive impact on people. But because of my own fears and it's like, what are you afraid of? Like, for real, like, what are you afraid of? Why are you afraid to talk to people? Why are you afraid to encourage? Like, what is there to be afraid of? If you have a gift, you have a gift. And I get it, because, we go through life and we go through different stages. Sometimes our past affect how we operate. Well, it does affect how we operate. But at the same time, we also have the choice to change some of those things that and I'm talking about the negative behaviors, the negative self-talk. You have the opportunity and the choice to change or to redirect some of that stuff, right? And it takes working through that stuff. It takes being aware. It takes acknowledging, and at the end of the day, it takes forgiving yourself, because I truly believe that the things that we go through in life, even though at the time that we're going through it, it may seem like the worst thing, the most unfair thing to be going through, you may seem undeserving But I do believe that sometimes we go through things not just for our own growth, but to be but as a testament for someone else. You know, we're there to empower, like show someone else, like, you know what, I went through it and you're not alone. Like, you can give that kind of encouragement. You can transform a person's life, especially if they think that they're the only ones going through a particular situation. And like Eric Thomas said, it's all about focusing on the assignment, not focusing on the and it's not about focusing on the noise, right? It's not focusing on being famous in his words. Don't focus on the fame. Don't focus on how many likes you got. Don't focus on how many people agree with you. Focus on the thing that you know in your heart that you're good at and that can have a positive impact on someone else. I thought that was it was a good message for me anyway, because it got me thinking about how many times I have not focused on my same assignment because I'm too focused on the noise, everything else around me. You know, what could go wrong, how many people are gonna like what I said, being too focused on what people think, if I'm right, if I'm wrong, you know. And it's not to say you disregard some of that stuff, but at the end of the day, everyone's not gonna like you, everyone's not gonna agree with what you have to say, everyone's not gonna believe in you, everyone's not gonna encourage you. But what you do, you focus on the people that are there supporting you, that are there pushing you forward, that are there encouraging you, that see your light and want to be a part of it and want to see you shine in that space. So that's that video from Eric today was my encouragement, and I wanted to just put my 2 cents in about, you know, put my 2 cents in on that, and encourage you today to do the same thing. Focus on the assignment. What is it that you've been blessed with that you know can have a positive impact? You know, and it could be something small. You know, maybe you have a way with words. Maybe you and you know, it doesn't even have to be something specific, because you never know at what point someone is going through something, and the thing that you may say, you may be like, oh my gosh, you're beautiful today, or you look so bright today, or you look so stunning today, I love your smile. You never know that one gesture, how much that one gesture can shift a person. And that's what I want to encourage you today. It's like, you know, kindness does go a long way. And then another thing that I am really practicing is gratitude. I know you hear it say all the time, but it is true. Gratitude, being kind, and all of those things will actually help you focus on your assignment, whatever that is. Figure that out. You know, if you're good at something, be good at it. And it doesn't matter if not everyone accepts it, because the people that are supposed to hear, or supposed to be in your presence, are supposed to receive what you have, will receive it. So that's my 2 cents for today. I'm gonna echo what Eric Thomas said, and he said, focus on the assignment. Okay, and you can take that however you want to, whether it's with a job, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's you developing yourself, you know, elevating yourself, whether it's you wanting to step out on and do something different, whether it's you wanting to just take a break from everything. And I say take a break, like if your life is hectic and you're like, you know what, I just really want to be in a different space, in a different mode. I don't know if that's the right word, but I just want to do something differently. Do it. choose choose to focus on the things that really bring you true joy. And I know sometimes it's hard to figure out what that is, but maybe that's what your assignment is, to figure out what that one thing is, and you focus on that and you make it better so that you can have a bigger impact on others. So have a good day. I hope my message today helps. Thanks, Eric Thomas, for focusing on the assignment.